appreciate everybody taking the time to join us today, and it marks an important milestone in our journey towards unity, professionalism, and formalization within the e-hailing industry in Gauteng. Working together collaboratively with SAMTIA, Gauteng E-hailing Services, and the Department of Transport, we are committed in building a stronger, more sustainable industry where drivers and car owners work together as partners. Drivers as employees and car owners as operators, entrepreneurs. Your presence here reflects our shared dedication to formal recognition and compliance under Section 66B of the National Land Transport Act, assisting operators in obtaining legal permits and registering members for a fair treatment and accountability, upholding professionalism, ensuring all members are part of recognized representative structures and are formally presented, promoting entrepreneurship and business ownership to support the sustainable growth of our sector, strengthening communication, collaboration, and leadership through transparent elections and shared decision-making. We believe in collective approach, registering all members, unifying under one representative voice, and holding e-hailing platform accountable for pricing, safety, and fair labor standards. This engagement will provide important updates on sector development, address agent challenges, and outlining opportunities for collaborative action towards a safe, sustainable, and formalized e-hailing industry in Gauteng. One of the most key important factors within the e-hailing industry that we've been neglecting as operators of e-hailing industry is the registration of operating permits of e-hailing operators. It is unfortunate that most of the time within our communities, the people who are employed or who are working the industry are the most people that are from the township, the black society, mostly the coloreds, and mostly Indians and even whites in other areas. But one of the most key points that we are not following is us being compliant with the National Land Transport Act. So GES welcomes the reopening of operating license application by the Department of Transport in Gauteng, which has already commenced. And we are asking and pleading with all operators of e-hailing industry to go and register and be compliant operators of the industry through the Gauteng Provincial Regulatory Entity, which is also known as GPRI. This presents a significant opportunity for e-hailing operators to align with the legal framework under the National Land Transport Act. GES is committed to assisting members with understanding and complying with application processes, including required documents like your ID, proof of address, your SARS, letter from your regional association that you are affiliated with, then to prove to the department that you are an operator. We cannot, as an industry anymore, allow people to operate the industry and are not known. This actually opens up to criminality and also to people that are actually affecting this industry. We need to control the supply and demand of the industry by making sure that everybody is accountable within the public transport sector. Addressing the informality and lawlessness in the industry. The continued lack of formalization and unregulated activities has severely undermined the sector's progress this environment, exposes drivers and operators to legal risk, which is highly one of the most major challenges we have is crime within the e-hailing industry. It hinders also the development and standardized industry practice, because most e-hailing drivers, they just wake up in the morning, they switch on their app, and then they just go on the street. That cannot be tolerated. As GES, we believe in formality. Also, limits us access to funding, insurances, benefits, and proper infrastructure to govern the e-hailing industry in our country. E-hailing has been here for almost 12 years in our industry, and it has caught us and the government and most of the stakeholders sleeping. It's time that we wake up and address the issues that we are behind already by a decade over. So GES and SAMTIA are collectively here to make sure that we are accountable to the industry, we are accountable to our operators within the industry.